chaotic encounter between Philippine boats and Chinese Coast Guard vessels in the South China Sea. The Philippine military released these videos, which it says shows a confrontation between the two sides on June the 17th, while it was undertaking a supply mission to its grounded warship, the Sierra Madre. Manila describes the actions of the Chinese Coast Guard as a brazen act of aggression, saying troops swarmed its vessels, sounding sirens to disorient personnel, and brandishing axes, knives and machetes, threatening to harm Filipino sailors. One, it says, lost a thumb in the encounter. Analysts warn the incident marks an escalation in the territorial dispute between the two sides.
Over the past year, we have seen close to half a dozen incidents, including collisions between Filipino and Chinese vessels, and at the same time also China deploying very aggressive tactics like water cannons that could be potentially fatal.
The Philippine military says troops fought back with their bare hands while Chinese forces behaved like pirates, boarding its vessels and looting and destroying boats and equipment. Beijing denies the accusation and says Manila bears full responsibility.
The Philippines' persistent intrusion into Renaijiao in China's Nansha Islands, despite China's warnings, is the direct cause of the current situation. The China Coast Guard conducted law enforcement measures on site with professionalism and restraint.
China's Coast Guard has released images it says tell a different story. It's accusing the Philippine side of dangerous maneuvers, saying its main supply ship intentionally collided with Chinese vessels. The way Beijing sees it, Manila has reneged on a decades-old commitment to remove its grounded warship, the Sierra Madre, from the area. It says the Philippine military transports not only basic provisions, but construction materials and even weaponry needed to occupy the reef for a long time. Beijing claims almost the entire South China Sea as its territory, including the Second Thomas Shoal, where the Sierra Madre has been breached since 1999. Washington, Manila's main security ally, has condemned Beijing's actions and reaffirmed its commitment to a mutual defense treaty. Leaders in the Philippines say their ASEAN neighbors, however, have remained largely silent. Katrina Yu, Al Jazeera, Beijing.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.